Orden, orden. Arriba. I'm right. Sorry, I'm right. Ay, qué vamos a sentir. El resto de la dirección que hace Machín.
He doesn't need any more concrete, but I guess we'll empty the truck.
Machín, machín. ¿Por qué machín? ¿Cómo? Digo que si con el resto de que penales. No te escuché, güey. Que si la haces con el resto de que como 6 cuartos de la zona. Exactamente ya no ocupamos, pero sí, nomás para acabar de buscar ese camión, ¿no? Porque si va a mandar eso y eso. Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Aquí siempre se gasta.
Oh shit. Forgot to take the wiper and motor out of the way. Machine.
Hello?
It's only uno yarda.
Okay, that's fine. Slow down a bit. Slow down. Alright, that's it. Okay, vamos a hacer.
I knew you were gonna do that. Set the bucket right down on the rigging. They like to stop the pump anytime they get kind of deadheaded, so that if there's too much concrete, they don't have to drag it too far. So they're going to go ahead and tune all this up before they start pumping again. Unless sometimes they start from the other side, but they really only have one raking crew. You definitely don't want the concrete getting too hard before you rake it. That is a hard job. Have you ever done that? Cool. It's not fun. I got one guy in a blue hard hat here, and he's got the laser call it a tape measure. So he's trying to find the height of the concrete, make sure we're at the right height. That guy's got a vibrating trowel, and those guys are raking it, pulling or pushing all night long. And a dude out there over 6 foot. I doubt they're over 5'10". They're shorties. You hear the pump priming up again. It sounds like they're saying they're close enough. Go ahead and start it up. That guy's got an awesome job there. He probably gets the nastiest out of everybody. Look at him in a full suit. He's got duct tape boots. What he's doing is vibrating the concrete. He's got that backpack gas-powered vibrator. Just goes around and vibrates the concrete, make sure it gets in all the crevices. You don't have any imperfections or cavities. And right here, got my homeboy. He's actually running that thing. So hilarious that he has to sit up there and run it. You can't see nothing. Got a couple joysticks down there. The thing's running off of like a little generator engine. Whenever they're done pouring whatever the big boy can't reach, that guy right there, that's actually part of the building. We lift it up every time the floors go up. But when that one's done doing what this one can't reach, then I'll go ahead and pick that out of the slab, and then he'll get to run that nice brand new wireless one instead of this dinosaur. And this is the last livable slab on the job. The last one any customers will stay on, and it's also the penthouse, obviously being the top floor. It'll be double-sized units, so I'm imagining their porches are going to be way bigger. It's going to be the most expensive and luxurious of the units. The fantastic view of Green Hills Mall. And not very far at all away from downtown Nashville. There's the Batman building. And we just got done building a building right around here. Where are you? It's hard to see at night. I think that's it. Get my bearings straight. All right. We still got a crane up on that building, building it. That's the Grand Hyatt. I built the Hilton just right next to the Grand Hyatt, and I ran this tower. This is one of the tallest buildings right here. You can see the lights on it. Can't really make out what it is. It's the Pinnacle building. It's pretty huge. And then they destroyed the YMCA right back behind there, and that's going to be the new tallest building in Nashville soon. Sitting right there. It's only Wednesday night, so probably still people partying, to be honest with you. Maybe right down there. I don't know if I can see any of them from out here. Yep. That's the job. Just gonna sit here on high-speed standby until I'm needed again. It's so crazy. You can see they're stepping right into it. I mean, it's wet concrete. Right through it, right? But like, right here, we just started pouring it less than an hour ago. They'll be walking on that in the next 30 minutes to an hour. You can actually walk on it probably in the next 30 minutes and leave decent footprints, but they can just fix those. So you'll see guys walking on it. You'll see footprints eventually. Pretty normal. Tell you what though, these dudes are some hard workers. He said he has to sit on a piece of wood to run that thing. They don't even give him a seat. No cushion or nothing. What the heck? don't know if we can see any of them, but there's going to be guys underneath making sure there's no form breaks. Underneath we have tables. Gonna be tables again, and then pole shores underneath that. Should be 3 levels. Will hold up the weight of that concrete. It is a lot of weight. Each one of those buckets I was pouring earlier was 15,000 pounds. And then you got your blockouts, your rebars, your plumbing, your electrical. All these blue cables are post-tension cables. So when all the concrete hardens up the next day, they'll come out here and pull them with a hydraulic ram jack, stretch them out, and that's what holds up the whole building. They usually go through the columns like that one right there, so the weight is actually sitting on the column, and then the span holds a bunch of deck until you get to the next column. It's really the cables that are holding everything up. And then go up 1 floor more and you start all over again. The windows look dirty in this camera. There we go. That's all decked out. Pour about one of these a week. Look at this guy's covered in it. That vibrator just spits concrete in all directions. It is disgusting. Shoot, I waited this long. I might as well keep the camera rolling because they are going to be calling me any minute now. As soon as they decide they've gone far enough. That big boy pump can definitely reach where they're hitting. For some reason, I like to overdo it with that little thing. I don't understand. I feel like I would get off that as soon as possible. I mean, I've bucketed this whole corner of the slab, so I know exactly where that thing can hit. It's right about from there to there. That's as far as it can reach. So they're way past. Hey, work harder, not smarter. That's what I always say. Don't fall, buddy. See, they're short on concrete, so now they have to throw it from one guy to the other to the other. It's terrible. It's the last time you'll ever see those cables. Oh, now I know why they call it a spider. It's got a spider drawn on the back. Conforms. I think it's just sitting on 4 legs. Really nothing special. Just a big pipe. And an engine to run a couple of hydraulic cylinders to move the pipe around. It's the same thing this is, really. Big old pipe. The machinery is down there. That's an 18-wheeler, and it's just got 2 cylinders. They pour concrete into the back of it, and the 2 cylinders switch and pull, push, pull, push. They switch back and forth between the 2. So one is always pulling and one is always pushing. It's that loud clacking you hear is a valve switching back and forth between the 2. It's actually 2 valves. One on the top end, one on the bottom end. Is it? No. It's 1 valve. I don't know what I'm thinking. Definitely 1 valve. I really don't know why they're going so far with that spider. Everybody hates it, but yet they're overusing it. Come on, guys, tag me in. Interesting. I think I figured out why they're still running it. Usually a line of concrete trucks down this road right here. They're all gone. But funny enough, I live right by the concrete plant. It's about 35-40 minutes away if there's no traffic. They use the same trucks over and over again, so I'm wondering if they timed it to where they're going to run these concrete trucks out and then switch it over, because it will take us 15-20 minutes to get that thing out of there. Maybe. I don't ever get to be on the ground. I'm always stuck in this box. I don't know. We got 2 hours on each truck as long as they didn't put the hot juice in it. There's El Jefe right there, starting up the air compressor. That's gonna be the device that cleans the old Spider out. It's pretty crazy too. They put a bunch of water in there and put a foam square they call a rabbit, and then just pressurize it through the system. There's 3 of them. They'll put them one back to back to back. Clean out that pipe. And then these are whirlybirds, finishing machines. Sucks having to work next to those portillons. Them things stink. Ain't no getting around that neither. There you can hear the truck. They pumped it dry. Throttled it down. So now they're done pumping until I get that thing out of there. First thing we're going to do, drain a little bit of mud out of it. Should be busting that connection pipe between the 2 pumps loose soon. Then they got to fold it all up, and I got to pull the counterweight off, set it on the ground, and then I'll grab that thing and set it right where El Jefe is, and he'll finish cleaning it out. He said, yo, why haven't you busted that loose yet? What you waiting on, homeboy? That's probably still gonna have a little mud in it. So, hopefully under pressure. Oh, underwhelming. Thing's got a little pep in its step compared to that big boy. That big boy is slow as molasses. hit it right on the head. That was a perfect landing. Right. Dead center of the counterweights. Putting that on the roof or the ground? No answer. There you go. You can see homeboy strapping up with his wireless. Yeah. Now he's in current technology land.
Alright, you clear? Yeah. I know I told you. I come over here to the ground, Mr. Thing, to the ground.
Where you at?
I'm here to the ground, 6 o'clock.
Oh man.
6 o'clock to the ground.
Pop that booger up on me. Luckily it's not too high. I gotta be careful with the top end of the building. We can definitely collide. Not want to cross swords with that thing.
I hold it shit like everything, give it 12 out and head on down. Come on down, mister. Give me 12 hours and 5 quarter and K1 down. Keep coming, it's looking good. Try it on a little bit more, mister. Give me 5 more 12 and K1 down 20. I only try it, swing your right little, and K1 down. Swing your right, K1 down. Only try it down now. K1 down, mister. Give me 10 more foot.
Damn. Talks a lot and says a little.
Give me all the 8 more foot to the ground, mister, please. Give me all the 5 more foot easy, mister. Easy on now.
That is
Alright,
6,500.
there. Give me 12 in, 2 foot easy, and get one down. 12 in and get one down.
6,500.
I hold it 12 down now. Now. I hold that.
Yeah, that's not
Don't
good.
chop a little bit.
Get it off them rocks,
I hold
dude.
that. I get one little bit, Mr. No good. I get one now. Hold that.
6,500 pounds. A built 2 Hiltons for this company. And there's a dang Hilton right here, too. There's Hiltons all over this town. Old Paris making that money.
You're clear.
Missed it by an inch. Touchdown. Too close to the Portillon. Look how much further that thing can reach. Shoot. You can lay that sucker all the way flat.
I gotta clean the spider mixer here. After I finish cleaning up the spider, I gotta move this compressor over there and the top deck. We have a talking.
Whew.